This is BM News, Forward Badger here, bringing you tonight's top stories from across the verse. From sabotage in deep space, to a rogue sandwich on the loose, and a desperate search for a missing child. Here is what you need to know. Late last night, a miner known by the call sign The Mole was rescued after drifting several weeks in deep space between Pyro 4 and the Stanton gateway. When asked about what had happened, The Mole had this to say.
Started out like any other run, you know. Bit of cargo, couple hours through quantum, nothing fancy. Then beep, beep, beep. This sound kicks off from the back of the ship, so I head down to check it out. Turns out, it's the bloody quantum drive. Shaking, jerking left and right, mid-jump. That should never happen, not unless something's gone real wrong. Diagnostics were screaming faulty hardware, right? So I crack open the casing, and there it is. A bloody Xena diode, bridging the positive and negative terminals. Tucked right behind one of the inner mounts. Dead clever that, made to look like a malfunction. But it weren't. That thing was planted.
Early report indicates the search didn't stop at the drive. It rippled through the ship system, taking out radio, navigational computer, and the primary power relays. The Mole was completely isolated, unable to send or receive transmission or move. Two major fuses, an inline voltage regulator, were blown. He had to cannibalize parts of the ship from non-essential modules and reroute internal wiring just to keep life support and minimal propulsion running. After drifting for weeks, he was finally spotted when a transport vessel unexpectedly dropped out of quantum nearby and noticed a weird signal on their radar. The UEE has since then launched a full investigation. Early signs point to deliberate sabotage from a rival. Next up, a recall so bizarre, it sounds like it's coming straight out of a cartoon. Twyn is issuing a system-wide recall on its pre-packaged sandwiches after one customer experienced what she described as something straight out of a cartoon. I just bought this delicious sandwich from Twyn. I was putting it down on a plate and went to grab something to drink. When I came back, the meat was no longer on the sandwich, it was crawling across the desk. I screamed like a little girl and my husband came running out of his office. When he saw it, he took off his shoes and jumped on the table and starting to beat it. Twyn's responding by calling the incident strange and added a somewhat cheeky follow-up. We don't know what you're complaining about. You wanted fresh meat, right? The Food and Safety Office has launched an investigation, and in a statement to BM News they confirmed the incident. Regardless of how fresh the meat is, it should not be crawling away. For now, the Twyn sandwiches are off the shelves, out of the cafeteria, and according to one report, one was seen chasing a dog worker down a hallway before being hurled out an airlock. There's no word yet on whether the meat survived. In other news, authorities are asking the public for help in locating a missing child last seen near New Babbage. If you're currently on Microtech and you see a 10-year-old boy walking alone, please notify the local security. The child, identified as Tim Halbert, was last seen earlier today near Wally's Bar in New Babbage. According to his family, he left home unexpectedly after an argument and hasn't been seen since. The search team are currently focused on the frozen lake area. Pilots arriving or departing from the spaceport are urged to keep a sharp eye as they fly over the lake. That is all for now. Stay alert, stay informed, and remember, space is dangerous, but ignorance is worse. This is Forward Badger signing off. Until next time.